In this video, we'll explore how to identify and classify adverse events during single-patient expanded access treatment and follow-up. For more information on this subject, the FDA website is an excellent resource. You can find it at the link shown on screen. An adverse event, or AE, is any unfavorable and/or unintended medical occurrence that your patient experiences during treatment. Some examples could be a new symptom or disease or abnormal lab results. Adverse events are classified several ways. The most important are serious adverse events, which may require expedited reporting. A serious adverse event, or SAE, is an AE that could jeopardize your patient's health or well-being, or that results in serious consequences for the patient. Events like death, life-threatening conditions, initial or prolonged hospitalization, disability or permanent damage, or congenital anomalies or birth defects are always considered to be serious. Other important medical events should also be considered serious if they require immediate intervention to prevent permanent harm. If you are unsure an event should be considered serious, a helpful reference is the National Cancer Institute's Common Terminology Criteria for Adverse Events, or CTCAE. This document provides an extremely detailed directory of AEs with graded levels of severity. Events assigned grade 3 or higher are generally deemed serious. The next important distinction is whether the adverse event is related to the investigational drug being used for treatment. How do you tell if an AE is related? Consider factors like the timeline. Did the reaction begin after treatment started? Perhaps it got better when treatment was paused. The drug manufacturer should have provided information on the known side effects of the investigational drug. Is the event on that list? Is there another logical connection between the investigational drug and the event, such as a biological mechanism? There are many degrees of relatedness, which are defined on the FDA website. The important thing to know is that adverse events that are related and serious should always be reported in a timely fashion. Report to the manufacturer as soon as possible, to the IRB within 14 days, and to the FDA within 15 days. Reporting may be required faster if the event was also unexpected. The third important classification of adverse events is expectedness. Expected adverse events are ones that have been documented before. If the event is listed in the informed consent document, treatment plan or protocol, or the investigator brochure, it's expected. The investigator brochure, or IB, usually contains a whole section called Guidance for Investigators, with this information. Sometimes an event might be considered expected if it has been well documented in the medical literature as related to the investigational drug. An AE is considered unexpected if it's not mentioned in any of these documents. Events that are serious, related, and unexpected are the most important. These are called SUSARs, which is an FDA term that stands for serious, unexpected, suspected adverse reactions. SUSARs should be reported to the FDA, IRB, and the manufacturer as soon as possible. If the event was fatal or life-threatening, it needs to be reported to the FDA and IRB no more than 7 days after you find out. If the event was serious, but not life-threatening, it should be reported to the FDA no more than 15 days, and to the IRB no more than 14 days after you find out. So how do you report adverse events? The primary tool for this is the MedWatch form, FDA Form 3500A. Your IRB and the drug manufacturer may have their own versions of this form. For expanded access cases, make sure you use Form 3500A. This form is specifically for the required reporting on investigational drugs. Safety reporting consists of both initial and follow-up reporting. You should submit a follow-up report when new information about the event is known, or when the event is fully resolved. There are many resources that provide detailed guidance on adverse events and the associated reporting criteria and protocols. Be sure to check out videos from the FDA, HHS, and GCP Mindset, among others. Thanks for taking the time to understand adverse event reporting. The reporting process is essential to ensure the safety and integrity of the investigational drug. Your role as investigator is crucial to the process. To see all our expanded access tip videos, follow this QR code.